when they stop working. So let's go through the system. So essentially this is a 5-step system. I call it the investing pyramid. So number 1 is insurance. Do you need insurance? So first of all, it's not right for there's no right or wrong answer here. So I would go do your research, speak to someone if you're not sure. So what is insurance? So you have death. People call it life insurance, but it's actually death insurance. So it all boils down to, if you die, is there someone that's going to be reliant on you for your income or your assets after you're gone? So I use the 5 Ds. So debt. So when you die, your debt doesn't die with you. So think of, if you have a family house, for instance, you pay mortgage. You pay the mortgage every month. So if you died, for instance, and you're not getting that income, is someone going to be, who's going to be paying that mortgage? So you don't want to, if something happens to you, you don't want to have to, essentially you'd lose that property because you're not keeping those mortgage payments up to date. So the first thing, so insure against any debt. So if you've got a family house, so if you die, that insurance will just pay that house off. That's a really, that's the first step. So the first indicator. Second one, do you have any dependents? So is anyone going to be reliant on you? Do you have any children, elderly parents? Do you have a partner that relies on your income? So if you, say for instance, if you've got kids and something happens, say you die, then you've got to make sure that that income's still going to come in. So you can essentially insure yourself against that. The next D is disease. So if you've got like a cancer or something really terrible that means you're not going to be able to work, you can get insurance that will cover you for those times when you're off. Divorce is another one. So if you're married or you're in a relationship, if that's going to affect you, if you split up and those assets you're going to be affected, that's another reason. And also desire. Do you desire to have insurance? So is it a thing affecting your peace of mind, that if you're not covered, then it's keeping you up at night? So you can just you can get insurance for basically anything, really. So for instance, for my personal situation, I got made redundant from a company I was working for over 10 years. I had insurance, redundancy insurance, so when I got made redundant, I actually got a payout, which was quite nice. It kind of took the edge of that redundancy. But you can get insurance for, like holiday insurance, obviously that's super important. You can get like insurance your stuff if you get if your TV gets nicked. But the main point I want is debt dependence. So it's death insurance. So that's number 1. But also we're going to cover this in more detail in another